Does venting really help? Rethinking catharsis in the age of emotional overload. Why expressing your feelings isn't always healing, and what to do instead. There's something deeply human about the urge to let it all out. After a bad day, a painful breakup, or a frustrating meeting, we want to scream, cry, rant, or throw something across the room. This urge is rooted in a powerful concept known as catharsis, the belief that expressing our emotions will purge them from our system, leaving us calmer and more in control. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Venting doesn't always help. It can sometimes make things worse. So, what is catharsis? And when does emotional expression cross the line from healthy release to harmful rumination? What is catharsis? The term, catharsis, originates from the ancient Greek word, katharsis, meaning purification, or cleansing. In Aristotle's view, watching a tragic play allowed audiences to purge emotions like pity and fear, ultimately leading to renewal and clarity. It was a psychological and moral reset through emotional immersion. In modern psychology, catharsis refers to the idea that expressing emotions, especially negative ones, can relieve inner tension. Think of yelling into a pillow, venting to a friend, or having a good cry. The theory goes, let the feelings out, and you'll feel better. But while this idea is widespread, and intuitively satisfying, research has cast doubt on whether catharsis, at least as commonly practiced, works the way we hope. The venting myth, when catharsis backfires. A typical modern form of catharsis is venting, expressing frustration, anger, or emotional pain to another person, or even to yourself. It can feel empowering in the moment. But psychologists have repeatedly found that venting, especially angry venting, can amplify the very emotions we're trying to reduce. Venting to reduce anger is like using gasoline to put out a fire. Brad Bushman. While it may feel good to vent in the moment, it may be reinforcing the stress response rather than relieving it. When emotional expression does help. That said, it's not all bad news for catharsis. Expressing your emotions mindfully and with the right intention can be a healing experience. Here's when catharsis can work. 1. You're gaining insight. Talking through your feelings with someone who listens empathetically and asks thoughtful questions can help you process what you're experiencing. This kind of reflection leads to growth, not just emotional unloading. 2. You're feeling heard. Sometimes, what we need most is to feel seen. Naming your emotions aloud, especially to someone who validates them, can reduce their intensity. 3. You're physically releasing tension. Crying during grief or trauma can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, helping the body recover. Expressive writing has also been shown to lower stress hormones and boost resilience. So, what should we do instead? Emotions are real. They need to go somewhere. The goal isn't suppression, but somewhat intentional expression. Here are better alternatives to raw venting. 1. Talk with purpose. Before unloading on someone, ask, what do I need right now? Do you need advice, support, or simply someone to share your pain with? Setting this intention helps the conversation stay grounded. 2. Try reflective journaling. Writing your thoughts out gives you space to explore without spiraling. Research shows that journaling helps reduce anxiety, clarify thoughts, and improve problem-solving skills. 3. Move your body. Physical movement is a potent emotional regulator. Go for a walk, stretch, punch a pillow, if it's about releasing energy, not someone's name. This channels emotional arousal in a healthier way. 4. Practice self-soothing. Instead of escalating emotion, try calming your nervous system. Deep breathing, mindfulness, music, or sensory grounding can restore equilibrium. 5. Channel it creatively. Art, poetry, dance, or even humor can offer cathartic release with a positive byproduct, something expressive and often beautiful. A quick thought on cultural expectations. Many Western cultures have encouraged an express yourself at all costs mindset. But not every emotion needs an audience. Sometimes, reflection, stillness, or silence is just as powerful. The healthiest approach may lie somewhere between stoic suppression and emotional outburst. Final takeaways. Catharsis can be healing, but only when paired with reflection, intention, and self-awareness. Venting that's unstructured or aggressive often leads to more anger, not less. Alternative tools, such as journaling, movement, and guided conversations, can offer genuine emotional release without the backlash. So next time you feel like letting it all out, pause and ask, Is this going to help me feel better in an hour, or just louder right now? Choose an expression that frees you, not fuels the fire. You can find more content like this at https://nigerdesau.substack.com or on my website at https://the3minutementor.com.